Many people know the British government operates in a complex way, but Nigel Farage's recent experience on Remembrance Sunday has revealed just how restrictive it can be. In this video, we'll unpack Farage's shocking revelations and explore all the latest happenings from across the UK. So, what exactly happened? According to Farage, as the leader of Reform UK, he was blocked from participating fully in the National Service of Remembrance at the Cenotaph. Unlike other party leaders, Farage was not allowed a public role. Instead, he observed from a balcony alongside other representatives, including Green Party co-leader Carla Denyer and members from Quebec, Canada. Reform UK was informed that it didn't meet the criteria for laying a wreath.
How did he tell you the catastrophic failures we've seen?
As the party has only 5 MPs in the House of Commons, just one short of the required 6-seat threshold. However, Farage pointed out that Gavin Robinson of the DUP, with the same number of MPs, was permitted to lay a wreath. Farage believes this decision was orchestrated by the establishment to sideline him and his party. Nonetheless, he remains optimistic about Reform UK's future, stating that after the next election, they plan to secure more seats, which should eliminate such barriers. While I'm not personally complaining, Farage added, others feel it's a blatant display of favouritism. A government source clarified that Robinson laid the wreath on behalf of Northern Ireland, supported by an amendment to the 1984 protocol, which allows each UK region to have representation at the Remembrance Service. This protocol, updated for inclusivity, ensures that parties with the most MPs from each UK region can participate in the ceremony, even if they hold fewer than 6 seats. This exception was agreed upon by the Speaker, the Prime Minister's office, the Northern Ireland office, the Chief Whip, and the Royal Household. In a related arrangement, Plaid Cymru and the SNP share a wreath, alternating representation each year, with the non-representing party observing from a government building. The event also drew attention for other reasons. SNP's Westminster leader Stephen Flynn sparked controversy by not singing "God Save the King" as he stood alongside other political leaders, including Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, leader of the opposition Keir Starmer, and Lib Dem leader Sir Ed Davey. Also in attendance were 8 former Prime Ministers, including Sir John Major, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, David Cameron, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, and, of course, Sunak. Farage, known for his interest in history, shared a moving tribute ahead of Remembrance Sunday to World War I hero Private Herbert Collins. Farage recounted the heroic story of Collins, a soldier who held his ground during the German advance in 1918, buying precious time for his fellow troops. Farage recalled, he volunteered in World War I, defending his position against Kaiser Wilhelm's forces. Despite being surrounded, he famously told his comrades, "Off you go, lads, I can handle this," and fought on alone. The Germans ultimately had to deploy an aircraft to take him out. He died holding his ground and was posthumously awarded the Victoria Cross. Truly an epic legacy. In other news, controversy emerged regarding Labour's approach to the Chagos Islands. Representatives from most UK overseas territories were invited to lay wreaths at the Cenotaph this year, a tradition recognising their contributions during the World Wars. However, no representative from the British Indian Ocean Territory, which includes the Chagos Islands, was invited. This omission angered the Chagosian community, who view it as a denial of their rights and an affront to their history.
We are not asking more. We are not asking less. We are asking our right as human beings.
Jean-François Nella, representing Chagosians in the UK, criticised the government's decision. He explained that during World War II, Chagosians on Diego Garcia assisted Allied troops, providing care for wounded soldiers. Nella, whose grandmother worked in an infirmary on the island, expressed dismay over the exclusion, especially given the ongoing dispute over the island's sovereignty. Chagosians supported the Allied effort and contributed to the war, Nella said. Denying them representation is a profound oversight. The Royal British Legion clarified that decisions on wreath layers fall under the Department for Culture, Media and Sport, DCMS, which declined to comment. However, a government source confirmed the exclusion, stating that the British Indian Ocean Territory was not represented as it currently has no permanent population and is administered from London. Conservative MP Andrew Rosindell, a long-time advocate for Chagossian rights,
My concern has always been the welfare and the rights of the Chagossian people.
condemned the decision as a total betrayal. He argued that although the Chagos Islands are governed from London, this technicality shouldn't deny British Chagossians in the UK the right to honour their heritage. It's a colonial approach, Rosindell stated, disregarding the self-determination of the Chagossian community here in Britain. This is the latest twist in an ongoing debate about the Chagos Islands' sovereignty. Labour leader Keir Starmer recently faced criticism for his stance on transferring the island's control to Mauritius, igniting a broader discussion on the UK's overseas territories and their relationship with the government. Let us know your thoughts on today's developments in the comments below. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis of British politics and culture. Thank you, and see you next time.